Hey guys, it's Crystal. I just wanted to jump on here really quick and say hello. Everything is going great since my last surgery. I am going to give more details on that. I'm on my iPhone right now, which doesn't record very well. I have to get my camera and my tripod, my recording camera, and my tripod from my old house before I can film a better video. I just wanted to jump on here real quick. A lot of people have been asking for old pictures. You can see in my previous videos that, especially in my face, I know I didn't show any full body shots, but I'm going to show you guys a couple of pictures here in just a moment, just really quickly. But people were asking for old pictures. I did used to weigh 415 pounds was my highest. I'm now, just quickly scan down for you. Legs, jeans. I teeter between 145 and 150 now. So from 415 pounds, 8 years ago, I had my surgery December of 2009. I had the RNY gastric bypass. It went horribly wrong. Those of you that watch my channel know that it was the hardest, most difficult thing in my life. I almost died a couple of times. I'm going to go into more of that when I get my other recording camera, my tripod and everything, and I'm actually able to record a good video for you guys. But I just wanted to jump on here really quickly just to show you guys a couple of pictures because I've had some requests. A couple of people asked me on my Facebook and my Instagram if I could post just show a couple of pictures. So I'm going to do it really quickly because I'm not going to do a lot of editing to this video. As I said, I'm going to get my tripod and my other camera and I'll do a better update video for you guys because the recent surgery that I just went through, I lost more of my stomach. So now my stomach is actually smaller now than a newborn baby. Newborn babies hold 2 ounces of food. My stomach now only holds 1. So I have to eat constantly throughout the day. I do make healthy choices as far as, well, sometimes. I don't overeat. I'm not able to anymore. But I mean, I do still like certain foods. I'm extremely lactose intolerant now, which is really, really, really bad, which I wasn't before my gastric bypass at all. As I said in my previous video, I developed an allergy to shellfish, which I loved shrimp and just seafood in general. I would travel to Kansas City a lot for Royals games because I'm a Royals fan. Go KC. So I would travel to Royals games quite a bit, and my #1 place to go was Joe's Crab Shack. That was a definite, I was going there if I traveled there. Now I can't even be in the area of shellfish just because the oils and everything, people touch the tables. I cannot go into Red Lobster because the last time I was there, I didn't order any shellfish and no one that was with me ordered shellfish, but just from touching the table and touching my skin, I had the worst allergic reaction that the EMS have ever seen. Anyway, so here's just a couple of pictures for you. I'm just going to flash them here on the screen. So this here was from, I wasn't yet at my heaviest in that picture. That was just a birthday gift that a girl made me with some old pictures that I used to work with. So I would say in that picture, I probably weighed about 380. I wasn't quite tipping 400 yet. And I hate looking at these old pictures. I mean, I don't hate it, but obviously it's kind of difficult, and it brings back a lot. And as most of you know, when you have surgeries, and when you have surgery, after you lose weight, you still look at yourself in the mirror and you can't forget that person. That person is unforgettable. I still pick up clothes that I feel are are big enough for me, and then whenever I put them on, of course they're way too big for me. I'll pick something up, and whoever I'm shopping with, whether it's my mom, my friends, they'll say, Crystal, that is way too big for you, and I'll go, no, it's not. And then I put it on, and I'm like, oh, okay. Because you know how they say your eyes are bigger than your stomach when it comes to eating? Well, my eyes are bigger than my body, and I'm sure a lot of you have the same problem. This picture here is with me and a best friend. I was not, I think in that picture, in this picture, I'm about to turn 36 now. This picture here, I think I was maybe 24, 25. So of course I hadn't hit that 400 mark yet, but I was well into the 300s with my weight. There are just a lot of pictures that I can show that are not flattering at all. But it's definitely where I came from, and it's good to take a look back. One of the things I always say is, even I've learned so many good eating habits. It's not just that the surgery made me lose a bunch of weight. No. And a lot of people know that the surgery is not a fix-it. It is absolutely not a fix-it. It's not going to fix your problems. You may do pretty well, and you notice that you lose a ton of weight right away, but you don't lose all of the weight that you want to lose. Usually, most people don't. You have to learn those positive eating habits in order to lose the remainder of the weight that the surgery does not help you lose. The only thing that the surgery does long term is allows you to go back and, let's say for instance you gain 10, 20 pounds or something. It allows you to kind of turn back the clock, re-shrink your stomach, go back to your protein, go back to basics, and lose the pounds that you may have gained. My body now, because of all the surgeries I've had, is unable to gain weight. I have a problem keeping on weight and end up in the hospital with dehydration and things like that. Again, my stomach is only 1 ounce, so it's very hard for me to sip fluid all day, let alone take 3 bites of something every 20 minutes. But those of you that have had success with gastric bypass and haven't had to have any revisions or anything like that, good for you. Just stick to basics if you find yourself gaining a couple of pounds. I have friends often that will ask me, what do I do? And that's really the only thing that I can tell you is to go basically start all over, as if you just came out of surgery. I also just wanted to say hello to everybody and let you know that my last surgery went well. I had been saying that I was going to record a new video. These videos are actually going to get more common, where I'm going to talk about gastric bypass. I'm going to talk about my food adventures, especially since I don't eat very much now. So I'm going to start vlogging those types of things, and I will let you know how that goes. No, I do not have anything on my face. I actually have a mole and a mole here. That is just the way my face is. So I can't, people often try to wipe my face. They're like, you have something black on your face. No, I don't. It's called a mole. Anyway, I just wanted to say hello. I'm still alive. It's actually time for me to take about 3 bites of something, so I'm gonna go actually eat a few bites of a steak salad. That's my protein and some veggies for the day. Another really good thing to use is MyFitnessPal, the app I have an iPhone. I don't know if you can get the MyFitnessPal on Android phones. I'm assuming you could. But the MyFitnessPal app is amazing. I love it. It reminds me to log my breakfast, my lunch, my dinner. It tracks my calories. You can upgrade so it actually calculates your macronutrients. And it also gives you options where you can choose if you're wanting to lose a few pounds. It gives you that option to be able to say, hey, I want to lose weight. The app actually helps you do that and gives you tips and tricks on what you should be eating, things you should be avoiding. It's kind of like having a best friend that goes to the gym and pushes you, because my phone dings constantly because I forget to upload things, and it's like, hey, did you eat lunch yet? You need to input this, so that way I know where I'm at. Anyway, that's just a great tool. I wanted to mention that app. It's awesome. And I will get my tripod this weekend, and then I'm going to upload a pretty extensive video about my prior surgery because I was in the hospital again and almost died. I ended up again for the second time. I ended up with some massive infections and problems with my kidneys, so I will give you guys a little bit more information on that, but just wanted to say hello, and I'm still alive. I'm here, and I will see you guys over the weekend. Bye.